What is up, YouTube? Soul Eater LG here with another video. I'm just here to show you guys a loot farm. I'm sure most of you already know what it is by now. This is on Mars, right outside of the Valista Auric strike. As you can see, the big ass ship is right here. This is a pretty cool spot. I'm pretty sure almost everybody that plays this game knows where this is already and knows how to get here. But it's just something interesting that I've also found out. There is a cap for the amount of engrams that can actually drop, as you saw over there in the corner. These three just dropped out of nowhere, and I didn't kill anything over there at all. So just kind of give you guys another look. Yeah, see, a blue just dropped over there from nowhere. So there is a cap for the amount of engrams you can actually have on the ground, so let's count those out right now. Just so you guys will know the next time you're farming. Like, see, all these engrams are dropping out of nowhere, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, there's one right there, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. 39 engrams, everybody. That is the maximum amount of engrams that can be down on the ground at one point in a given area. I got almost all of these in about an hour. So in an hour, when you get into an area like this, or you use the loot cave on Venus, which I'll show you guys in a later video, the most engrams you can ever have on the ground at one singular time is 39. As you can see off in the corners, a lot of these engrams are just dropping. It's raining. It's literally raining engrams on Mars right now. So that's kind of cool. But let's go and pick all these up, see what we got. Green, blue, 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 greens. Greens for days. Start decoding some of these. So many greens. Now I could just jump back up there and start re-killing enemies just to recollect engrams, but honestly I've been at this for too long and I cannot make myself care to keep going. Also, this is a great spot to farm Glimmer. Once I collect all the rest of these, I'll show you guys why this is a great spot to get Glimmer. And I know a lot of people are going to bitch and they're going to complain about people farming for engrams. And honestly, if you're going to complain about someone farming for engrams, is that the worst thing in the world in this game? Like, people are spending their time out here just killing things. Stop bitching about it. The chance of getting a legendary engram to drop from farming is not great. It's not a huge chance. Is there still a chance? Yes, but trust me, the chances are not that great. There are a few situations where you will get a lot of engrams, but it's just not going to work out that way. I'm going to go ahead and dismantle all of this shit right here, all these greens. This also gives us a chance to examine what kind of blues we got. All the blues are going to get opened up in another episode for you guys soon, so you just got to bear with me. let's go back out there and grab the rest of our loot that's down here on the ground. Now, as you can obviously see from just me running around and picking all this shit up, you can see that these caves still work. It's just situational. What the hell else do I need to disassemble to pick those fuckers up? Oh, primary. I don't really care too much about the greens. They're kind of useless at this point. I mean, they're good for glimmer and whatnot, but outside of that, if you don't need materials or glimmer, then there's no real point in getting these. They don't do anything for your fucking Master Rahul, the super douchebag of Destiny, but they never hurt. A dozen glimmer apiece. So what you're going to do, once you actually get to this spot, you're going to have enemies that come out over here, out of that cave right there, and you're gonna have people out of this ship, like you can see. You're going to have one of these, Colossus. He's going to come out. Some Legionnaires, a Centurion sometimes, but mostly it's just going to be him. Out of this side, you're going to have 3 Legionnaires at times, or a Legionnaire and a Phalanx set, so 1 Legionnaire, 2 Phalanxes, or 3 Phalanxes. Over on this side, you're always going to have a Centurion spawn. He's always going to jump out of this cave. With him, he's going to have sometimes it'll be 1 Phalanx and a Legionnaire, sometimes it'll be 2 Legionnaires, and sometimes it'll be two Phalanxes. But I'm just going to pick these guys off real quick and show you the respawn rate on these enemies, just because it is relatively fast, all things considered. The Colossus takes a little bit more time to spawn, and as you can see, these guys are already popping out of the sides over here. So just pick these guys off nice and fast. Come on, Icebreaker. God damn it. Be useful. Now, just like with any other loot cave, this spot does run into some problems sometimes, because you are in a spot that's right next to a strike. So people are going to be running through here a lot. There is going to be a lot of interruptions, but on the average, considering how many instances of Venus there are, and how many instances of Mars there are, and how many instances of Earth, and etc. that there are, you're not going to run into too many problems, just because there's almost no one that comes through here. But when you do have people come through here, trust me, you're going to get interrupted a lot. But as you can see, these guys, they spawn really fast. You just got to make sure you get all of them. Sometimes you will have one of these assholes from over here. They're going to go up right behind this. And if you don't have a good sniper, you're not going to these guys aren't going to spawn over here. He's going to sit right there. To get him, just shoot this little spot right here, and it's going to take him out. As long as it's not a Phalanx who's going to take 2 shots, Legionnaire is down with 1. It's going to come out right there. And you can always get some Phalanxes up here, get some extra kills. Now, the thing in this spot that you want to use, because I've tacked on more than 10,000, more than this. I was upgrading some gear before, so this actually would have been a lot higher. But you're going to want to go ahead and use some resupply codes. 10 minutes you can get a lot of glimmer. I used 7 of these, and I've gotten almost, I'm going to say about 16,000 glimmer in about an hour. Excuse me. If you can, bring a couple buddies with you. It'll speed this process up a lot. Trust me, it will go a lot faster. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. 3 primary, 2 secondary, 1 heavy, 2 boots, a chest, and gauntlets. So, oh, and 2 headpieces. So 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13. 13 blues, and as you saw, and from what you can still see, there's still 5 or 6 green engrams that are on the ground I didn't bother to pick up. And you guys watch me go through everything that I picked up as far as greens go, so there's a lot that happens down here. And the respawn rate here is awesome if you have shit you want to level up. Like, I haven't touched my gunslinger at all, and I got these 4 in an hour. In another hour, I could probably knock these out, or at least up to this, and then finish this off within 4 hours, but I don't have the patience for that shit, honestly. But it's a great spot to level up if you're like level 17 or 18, or you just got to Mars and, you know, you're like level 13 somehow. Somehow you got to Mars and level 13. This is a good spot to get. Just come up here with a couple friends, you know, kick back, enjoy yourself. All 3 of you take your turns killing everything that's here, and you can hit level 20 here relatively fast, actually. Within a couple hours, you should be able to hit like level 18 or 19. Just from sitting here, because they don't drop too much experience, but they drop enough. An example, I just got a motive light about 40 minutes ago, and that's all I got out of it, but, you know, you're getting 100,000 experience for the amount of time, so it's not that bad. I do have more loot caves to show you guys that still work, despite everything Bungie has done to kind of kill the loot cave. It almost seems like they've given up on a few of them, just like, let this be, because this spot right here has been known about for months. And they haven't patched it, knock on wood. So, sometime in the near future, I'm going to set up a video for the Venus spawning point. There's actually a couple of them there that I know about. I know there's one that no one else has figured out yet, and I will go over that. But until next time, you stay beautiful.